In 2025, nobody saw Liverpool coming.
Liverpool are the champions.
Slot was an unknown Dutchman walking into Anfield. Arne who?
He's a new coach. Nobody knows him.
I mean, obviously we didn't know too much about him.
Well, now they know, because he turned the Premier League upside down.
For their people, with their people, and for the 20th time.
Liverpool, in what was supposed to be a transition year, won the whole thing. I guess Slot needed just one phase to do it, unlike Arteta. But here is the thing about shocking the world. You can only do it once. Now, everyone's watching. There are bigger expectations. Getting to the top was hard, but staying there will be even harder.
How'd you go again? Do you think it'll be harder to retain it than winning it this season?
Not harder, but just as hard.
You see, in year one, Slot had the element of surprise. Teams didn't know how his Liverpool would play. They prepared for heavy metal football, but got a remix. The Reds were still as direct as ever, but now had a bigger sense of control in the way they manage games. They caught everyone off guard, but now that's all gone. Opponents have watched their games. The other teams have adapted. They know how shiny Slot's head is. Slot even admitted it himself. His pre-match plans often had to be thrown out the window because teams changed their styles just for Liverpool.
What I've noticed is that I wouldn't say all of them, but most of my team meetings before the game, I can just throw them away in the bin because so many teams did something different against us than they did the 5, 6, 7 or 8 games before they played against us, especially later onwards in the season.
In the beginning, everything was so fresh, especially after Liverpool spanked Manchester United. That game really got the attention of the footballing world. Not because United were dominated, that's just your average Premier League weekend, but because of the way Slot talked about his tactic.
So we said they're going to press differently, so be prepared for that. So we tried to find out what they were trying to do.
He shared his blueprint for the world to see and exposed every weakness that United and Ten Hag had live on TV.
Last season they were man marking on the midfield and they had a press with the 7-9-11, so with the striker and one of the wingers jumped with him. This season they are more with a 9 and 10 press.
Premier League fans were shocked. Some even thought that he was being too open and that it would cost him. It did not. Then another statement win came in the bald derby, Slot versus Pep. At this point, many felt that Liverpool were still in their honeymoon period. They thought that it was only a matter of time before City came back in their usual way. Well, that match showed that one bald head was shinier than the other. Liverpool destroyed the defending champs and sent a message to the rest of the Premier League.
What Arne Slot is doing with this Liverpool team is nothing short of astounding.
The Arne Slot era was here. They were so dominant that year that the league was wrapped halfway through the season. You had Liverpool players going to Dubai, coming back to play a Premier League game that didn't matter because they were already